He believed it was just another helpless foal left behind, but as he unfastened the corroded cage to free the young Mustang, he had no idea that unseen eyes were closely observing him from the darkness. Just moments later, the mother emerged. What she did next astonished everyone. This is a tale of instinct, devotion, and a wild horse's extraordinary way of expressing, "You saved my little one. Now see what I do for you." For years, he had worked alongside a local wildlife rescue team, helping relocate injured deer and wounded birds of prey. But nothing could have prepared him for what he stumbled upon that day. As he rounded a rugged bend, something unusual caught his eye: a rusted metal cage, partially hidden by the underbrush. Slowing his truck to a stop, he climbed out, his boots pressing into the dry earth as he cautiously approached. Inside the cage, trembling and frightened, was a young Mustang foal. Its eyes wide with fear, Jack's heart clenched. Someone had cruelly trapped it and left it here, alone and vulnerable. Without hesitation, he unlatched the cage. The old hinges groaned as the door swung open. For a moment, the foal hesitated, unsure of its sudden freedom. Then, with a surge of instinct, it darted out. Jack had barely stepped back when he sensed something watching him. From the edge of the clearing, a powerful presence emerged. A majestic wild mare stepped forward. The foal's mother. Her muscles were taut, her gaze sharp and piercing. Any other Mustang might have bolted at the sight of a human, but in this one held her ground. She wasn't just looking at her baby, she was looking at Jack. And then she did something that left him speechless. Instead of charging away in fear, she lowered her head slightly and held his gaze. It wasn't a look of threat, but of understanding. Jack stood frozen, feeling the weight of the moment. In that silent exchange, she spoke without words. "You saved my child. Now watch what I'll do for you." For a long moment, neither of them moved. Then, as gracefully as she had appeared, the mare turned, gently nudging her foal toward the open wild. With one final glance at Jack, she disappeared into the untamed landscape. Jack exhaled, realizing he had been holding his breath. He had always believed animals had instincts, but this was something more. It was trust, gratitude, a rare and unspoken bond between man and nature. As he climbed back into his truck and drove away, he looked once more toward the horizon, where the mother and her child had vanished into the wild. Free once more. And in that moment, Jack knew one thing for certain. Acts of kindness, even in the wild, are never forgotten.